the first bit we did was an accident. After we got our money from Lou, a couple of $1,000, and I said, oh, and we need a little tape recorder. I thought that would be a nice little added thing, and so his secretary got us a little tape recorder, and so Cheech and I went in the back mix-down room in the A&M studios, and we were practicing, we were rehearsing, and so Cheech was so used to working live that he went outside, he put on his costumes and everything else. He's going to be a dope dealer. And he goes outside, and the door locks from the inside. And it was really hot out there. It was like in the A&M in the middle of summer, and the sun's beating down on him. And so he knocked on the door. He goes, and I'm supposed to let him in. So I was trying to record the sound, the little tape recorder. And so when he knocked, I looked up at the door, and I didn't see if the needle was moving or not. And so I said, who is it? And Cheech says, it's me, man. And I looked down, and I seen the needle moving, so it's recording. And so I'm looking at it, staring at it, and it was that pause. And then he knocked again. So I said, I thought I'll start the bit over again. So I said, who is it? And I heard it in his voice. He's a little pissed off. It's me, man. Open up. Come on. I think the cops saw me. So now I got him outside. The door's locked. He can't get in. I'm waiting for him to knock again because he's so disciplined. Once we get into a bit, he can't get out of it. And so he knocks again, this time a little harder. And I go, who is it? It's me, man, Dave. Dave, now let me in. It's hot out here. And I said, Dave? Yeah, Dave. Then I said, Dave's not here. There was a pause, and then he blew it. He went, come on, man, quit fucking around. It's hot out here. Now let me in, And so I opened the door, and he almost wanted to punch me. He was beet red. He was sweating. I said, wait, listen. And I played it back. And that was the beginning of our record career. Not only the beginning of our recording career, but it was the beginning of our style of how we would do it. We didn't need anybody. We didn't need a lot of engineers. We just needed one guy to work the tape recorder and with a little room, and that's all we had. And then we put all the sound effects, everything else in there. The first time, Dave's Not Here was recorded on the big stage with Lou Adler. Lou Adler did the whole thing. He did Blind Melon Chillin' and all that, because after we did Dave's Not Here, they said, okay, what else you got? And Cheech and I looked at each other. We hadn't even thought about writing another bit. And so we just did our live show, which was Blind Melon Chillin'. And it was, and Blind Melon Chillin' was a bit that I got from the committee. The committee used to do a bit on a blind blues singer. And so I was influenced by it, let's say it that way, put it that way. And so we made up the record, the Blind Melon Chillin', in the studio. And then we realized that we didn't need all the engineers and the producers and everything else. And so Cheech and I just the producer, the engineer, and Cheech and I, Norm Kenny and Cheech and Chong, and we worked every day, just go in there. We're just very relaxed, like we're doing now. Exactly.
Yeah. This is very brilliant. I mean, these stories, like I said, now while I'm talking to you, I'm getting to see how much you influenced. What you guys did.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck with me forever. Like before I did this podcast, the person was editing it, and I didn't really enjoy it. And it was basically because of what you guys did with your albums.
Yeah.
They sounded so raw.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always liked. I'm never gonna shoot a special again. I mean, I really don't want to shoot a special.
Yeah,
I want to tape shit. I want to put it on vinyl next time.
Yeah.
I want to put my shit on vinyl, and I want people to have the same experience that you gave me.
Yeah.
That experience has been taken away. We had the guy from Guns N' Roses a few weeks ago.
Duff McKagan.
Duff. And we were talking about that what it meant for children to have a paper route, deliver fucking newspapers all week. You get paid on Saturday, And Saturday, me, Tony, Lee, and Chong would walk down Sunset when we were 12 to your favorite record store. And you were going to get Led Zeppelin too. Chong, don't fuck around. Get Richard Pryor. Because Chong was always the one that would switch his fucking mind when we got there. I don't want to get Richard Pryor now. My dad's going, no, get Richard fucking Pryor. But that, you got these albums, you took them home. Explain to them how you opened the album and you read the credits. And while you were reading the credits, you cleaned your weed on the album cover. And then you took your weed. That's why sometimes you go buy a secondhand album, and if it opens up, there's 2 seeds in there. And it does something to your heart. Like your heart gets a little crippled. You guys took it one above. You guys took, to me, once you guys put the rolling paper in that album, that created album covers like Some Girls from the Stones, which you could rotate, and Led Zeppelin 3, I think you could also rotate. It gave people more freedom what to do with their albums. I don't know if you ever thought about it from that direction. This shit was genius to me that, like I said, till today, I still believe in it. And I believe the record companies, the money is down because you don't entertain people like that anymore. If I buy something from Chong now, I open it up and it's just a disc. There's no pictures of the tour.
Nothing.
There's no pictures of you in the recording studio.
No.
You in your bathroom with your pants off with a big joint in your mouth. That's what we want to see. A poster.
A
poster of you and Shelby with the dog. And he's got a hemp hat on. Who gives a fuck? Those little things made that $7.95 come out of your pocket a lot easier. You know what? Even if the album is a 5, look at the fucking poster. How cool is this? And he gave you a fucking rolling paper. So.
And a lot of times you couldn't play it right away. You had to wait until the mind was right.
Oh, you had to smoke 22 joints.
You had to, and then you had to be very special. You had to have your head in the right spot. See, when I was coming up, poor ass musician, I was married before Shelby. In fact, Shelby was a neighbor. and my first wife, Maxine, she was the one that supported me, and she was the one, I had a shit job and she quit that job, And so I quit and I just started playing music, and then next thing you know, the guy gives us a club and we got some money coming in. But being poor and just concentrating on what you love to do, man, that really helped. And I could never have done it without the help of ladies, my wife.
Me neither. My wife was gone for 5 days. I didn't even know where the fucking underwear on. Going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.